Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. So I've been looking at the potential conquests that we can have working for our person. Let me just bring them up. Here we are. One thing that we can definitely do is Avaricia, complete a 50 million gold streak while outside the vault and the inner sanctum in hardcore mode. In order to pull that off, we're going to need the Boon of the Hoarder and get that leveling up. So that's probably what we're going to be focusing on at the moment. Other things that we can do, 3 gems to 65, that's going to happen by itself anyway. We might do that first and then start working on... In fact, Boon of the Hoarder is going to need to happen in order for this as well. So that's also a potential one. So that's 2 conquests that we can do. And then the third one that we'd try and hit is going to be reaching GR 75. Now... let's jump in on Torment 12 for the moment. I'll just remind us where we are with our inventory. Obviously, for the last couple of episodes, we've been working on leveling up our gems. They're up to 53, 52, and 53. There's a lot more that can be done there. I think, let's actually bring... Where is it? Not the Gem of Ease, it... Could have sworn I had one. Oh yeah, of course, there it is. Couldn't see it. Couldn't see the... yeah, can only go up to rank 50. So Boon of the Hoarder is not going to get us that achievement. So what we're going to do is we're going to carry on focusing on getting our gems up to 65 first. Then once we've done that, we'll do the Boon of the Hoarder and start working on the gold streak. And that'll be 2 conquests that we can tick off this season. Other things that we still need to do. We still need to do a level 70 Nephilim Rift within 6 minutes. And kill Malthael. So hopefully these are all going to work out nicely together. We've still got 1 Greater Rift Keystone from last time. So we're going to do a level 63 Rift. We've got money sort of coming out of our ears. So happy to empower this. Now it has been about a week since I played last, so I will be a little bit rusty, but I should get back in the swing of things nice and quickly. Hey, cool. Straight on in with something interesting to kill. Yeah, let's pop our invincibility for a moment in that, because that's getting quite nasty. It would be nice to get this guy killed off while we've got that convention of elements, but there's so many things around for our mobs to fight, and then they're just not getting the angle on him. But he's going to go down shortly. There we go. Hello, Pylon. Give me this, and we will take full advantage of this. That, by using all of our abilities to their maximum. We might only just get this one done. Still worth it, because that has given us a little bit of a boost. Nope, nothing in this way. Should really look at the map rather than just charging on in blind. Alright, let's move on to the next area. It's not going to be a particularly fast run. But if we can keep decent sized packs around us, then we can keep making good progress. Come on, zombies! Zombies aren't particularly threatening, but they do hit quite hard. Yay, cool, some blues. Not a fun combination. That is taking quite a lot of our health. But their health is going down reasonably well as well. Stop pulling me around all over the place. Very nice. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a little bit of a lag for my dashing strike. It's probably because I'm mistiming it for when the animations are. Yeah, that one worked perfectly fine. But, you know, when you're in the middle of combat and you're like, oh, I need to get out of here, and you push the button and then you don't move, it can be quite terrifying. It really can. Alright, let's find another nice... Ooh, hello. Group to fight. Ooh, big bits of damage going off in there. Definitely don't like the fire under my feet, but let's push on while we've got the speed, and we'll find a new pack to engage. Yeah, nice big cluster. Oh, cool. And we've got some blues up here as well. High damage. Watch all their health shooting down. Let's grab this. Glad the others didn't make me run away. That would have been annoying as all hell. Yeah, we're not doing hugely amazingly on the time, but we're doing okay enough. Nope. No, we're not going to stand in that. That was just too dangerous. That would have been incredibly foolish. Just like that. Definitely don't need to be there when everything starts exploding. Close by to get the loot, of course, but not right in the middle of it all. Let's get up into this cluster, although that may be a mistake. Let's get out of that cluster. And we'll try and do them piecemeal. You know, clear out enough things so we can actually fight properly. Yeah, that's potentially quite dangerous in there. My word, this is frustrating. Being moved around so much. Oh my word. Just stop it already. I am getting bored of you and your ability to push me around. There we go. I'm sticking around to kill this guy as well because it was a blue and a yellow pack. So that's all extra purple orbs that we get. There we go. Right, let's move on while we've still got this power pylon, although chances are we won't find anything worthwhile to really use it on. Oh, actually, there's something in here, isn't there? Ooh, yeah, there's definitely something in here. Let's get some good solid damage on these guys. If I keep fighting down here, then can gradually dole out the damage to everything. Hopefully in a slightly more controlled environment. No, we need to be out of that. That was a use of Serenity and then Dashing Strike to get way away. Man, this is so painful. Not enough dodge, not enough resistance, and not enough space to work in. Cool. Wow, that was a little bit extreme. Not to worry, we've got it all under control. Now these rifts that I'm running, conduit, nice, are obviously not as fast as running lower rifts, but we need to do it in order to get our gems up at a reasonable rate. And we'll get a lot more Garrigan levels from doing this. So straight after this, we're going to run a regular T12. We're going to try and do that inside 6 minutes. That's really going to be potluck based on whether we've got a decent rift setup or not. And Reziel is like trapped in the corner. Lots of time left to kill him. There we go. 2 minutes 25 seconds. Certainly not the fastest rift we've ever done, but I'd say that's pretty reasonable for where we are. Right, so gem upgrades. The reason we put the difficulty up is so that we still have this 100% across each of them. And then I think probably, yeah, we'll do that. So running a 63 means it will be quite difficult getting our gems up to 65. We're going to have to be running 65 when we get there. But in the meantime, we can still keep just running at this level, I'd say. Right, so over here, that takes us up to Garrigan 459. Let's put these points in while that's going well. Critical hit chance and critical hit damage, of course, are going up over time. We'll do dexterity this time. So what did we get? We got another puzzle ring. We can go back and hit greed around for a bit. Now that can just be salvaged. I mean, that's better than nothing. That can just be salvaged. This can be salvaged. Ooh, I wanted to check if I already had one of these. Yeah, I do. It'll help having a spare, though. That can be salvaged. Yeah, so 3 things to salvage. And potentially going in to fight greed. Let's put the puzzle ring just here. Get rid of that as well. Don't know why I'm holding on to that. That's not going to be much help. Gem. Still, obviously, need to finish upgrading our gems, but that's not urgent at all. Okay, so my time is saying 17 minutes. Let's try and do this before we hit 23. And I've gone the wrong way already. That's a great start. Oh, my word. How terrible is this? Not going to be a super fast rift. I think we can all agree on that. Still, there might be something interesting in it. But this is not one of the wide open spaces. Lots and lots to see and do. Lots of fights for me and you. Oh my god, those cries! Yeah, we're already 1 minute in and we've got 4% of this. So it is not going to be a super fast one. That's okay though. Come on, let's get this guy killed. I mean, it might be that we need to change the build we're using in order to do it within the time limit. That's always a possibility. We do have Juliana's set pretty much ready to go. There's only a couple of small tweaks I need to do before we can try that out. But it'd be nice to, you know, be able to do it with Inna's Mystic Ally build. And certainly we'll be able to. It's just we'll need to get more Garrigan levels, better equipment, better experience, and a better rift. Definitely a better rift. Let's get all these bits. And then I think we're pushing on that down to the left. Is that actually a way on, or is this just... No, it's a tiny knobble. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this this particular rift. It is not making me feel good. Let's pop the invincibility. I mean, we're still not going to dally as we do this. Now, not dallying doesn't mean that we have to ignore chests, because occasionally you do get nice things from them. My word, all that cycling kick, none of it pulling mobs in. And switching to Juliana's would be interesting, to say the least. Just because of the different playstyle that'd be involved. There'd be a lot more explosions. And I think if I was playing longer, if the season was longer, getting to the Great Rift level with bonuses of different sets would be definitely one to try. The difficulty, of course, is you'd need 2 different character types up to 70. That's the main reason why it's problematic for seasonal play, I'd find. A lot more of a time investment than I can put into the game. Alright, grab this. Yeah, this is going slowly.
What you ask is impossible. This fight is over.
Yeah, that fight's over, but we've got many, many others. Like, does he mean like a fight with an individual mob, or does he mean like a larger battle in itself? Because the larger battle's not done. Unless the monk guy considers like every single mob that he's killing to be a one-on-one fight. Okay, let's push on this way. 46% through the rift at the moment.
I will not do that. Your flaws are revealed.
And what have we got up here? Just some more regular mooks by the looks of it. I mean, for T12 rifts, I could also wear Nemesis braces. We're not in danger of dying or anything, so that would help. And that's something that I should have considered beforehand, actually, thinking about it. That being said, we've not seen any shrines or pylons in here, but... In fact, this rift as a whole has been pretty low on resources and materials. Try and get a nice group together. They just hop a little bit and they don't even come close. Snagged on little bits of scenery. Alright, I think it's time to move on to the next section. This bit is a bit of a bust. Tiny, tiny spot of murder on the way out. And up we go. Oh, cave system. It's not the cave system that I completely hate, so... should be a little bit better than where we were before anyway. And the fact that there's actually blue mobs in here fills me with a bit more confidence. I just popped my Serenity while I was in the middle of that. I was just thinking, you know what, it's not worth taking the risk. Back up this way. Big leaping guys with a tiny bit of stun. Yeah, even more of that stun coming in. Ah, guys. Ah, freeze of deflection. I like the freeze of deflection. I mean, we're not using a Templar at the moment, so there's not a great deal of use that we're going to get out of it, but it is an awesome shield. Okay. You say it cannot be done, yet you just did it. Definitely feels like something's slightly out of sync. But a lot of that will be down to just personal perception. Just look at the little boulder rolling over that that doggo. So funny. Right. Up here. Get more things killed quickly. And the packs themselves aren't hard to kill. It's just a bit laborious when they've got so much health and they're a little bit far apart. Serenity and also my mantra just to make sure I didn't need to worry about that at all. Get mace, nice. We are pretty close to Rift Guardian time. %97%. Cool, Garrigan 460. Even more progress for us. Right, let's get these guys killed. Get that Rift Guardian summoned. And everyone on Saxtress. Nice big cluster of mobs for the way of the 100 Fists. With Mojo. Well, we're not doing a Witch Doctor, so that's not going to be much use for us. But that was still pretty worthwhile. Let me just have a quick check of this. Yeah, Malthiel's at Torment 13. We could go and do Malthiel. But let's hand this in and ID our stuff. Actually, looking at the time, I think we are out of time. Which is a shame. I normally like to do more than just 2 things. So, in his chest, it's not as good as our current one. And we do have a spare, so that can get salvaged. Some Wuko's balance. It's good to have a spare, because I don't know which would be better of those. probably this one. Because that dexterity can be re-rolled up. Yeah. But as I said, it's good to have a spare anyway. Oh, for an ancient freeze of deflection. I don't think we're going to go one-handed and shield. But that's still very cool. Kind of want to hold on to it just for the sake of it, but we've already got one. That can get salvaged. That can get salvaged. These can all get salvaged effectively. And we've got one more level to put in. That goes into area damage. All right. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Gone, gone, gone. Bloody chicken. The bloody chicken. Okay, so 21 Death's Breaths isn't enough. 40 Forgotten Souls isn't enough. What we can do, though, is we can go to our lovely friend, Kadala, and ask for boots. Boots or braces? Boots, I think. I mean, they're all good options.
I cannot afford that.
More Juliana's boots, more Riviera dancers. Neither of them particularly interesting. Let's have a quick look at... yeah, we've got 2 lots of these. These ones are awesome. These ones are not. So, salvage up. Gone, gone, gone. And that's all we're going to have time for today, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed it. It's a shame we've only managed to get through 2 rifts, but we are still making progress with our character. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when we go live in the future, or at least when the episodes get published. I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.